Hi there. Do you feel like your life is unstable? Do you feel as if the world's starting to fall apart, as if the earth was going to open up and just swallow us all in one big gulp? I want you to know that you're not alone. I want you to know that I get letters and phone calls every day from people that are saying that they feel unstable. People that are saying, this one woman cried all day yesterday. She wasn't grieving, just for some reason she felt really out of sorts. And it wasn't just her, there's others. And it's not just the physical and the emotional. We're also getting a lot of weird technology going on. So, anyway, what I wanted to bring to you today is the understanding of where you can go so that you can feel stable, so you can get that foundation. You know that I work with a lot of people that are not actually on this planet. I work with a lot of angels and a lot of ascended masters. But for today, what I want to look at is you as an earth being. So you as an earth being, to help you feel stable, to help you feel more relaxed on the planet, I want you to look for the three mothers. The first one is the mother moon. When we think of the sun, we think of that being masculine energy. It revs us up, it gets us going. We think of the moon. The moon is the moon cycle. It is the mother energy. And when we're in that space, when it's quiet, when we're lying in our bed, maybe even when we're completely asleep, that's a great time to go in for answers, to go in for stability, not to go in for action steps. So before you go to sleep at night, let's say that you do feel really unstable and you feel like you're just not sure what to do or if you can do anything about it. Before you go to sleep, you simply, as best you can, relax into your bed and you say to Mother Moon, take me beyond where my brain knows to go. Because our brains right now are being really strung out with all sorts of things, astrology and voting and people yelling at us. So you say to Mother Moon, hey, take me beyond where my brain knows to go. Take me beyond all these questions and all this disconcertedness. That's a new word I just made up. Anything that is making you feel unstable, allow that Mother Moon to give you that stability. And during your dream time, she may give you answers that do become action steps, but not fast running action, more along the line of taking a nice bath or going out for a walk. Ooh, there's the second mother, Mother Nature. When we are confined in a space, even a large space, I live in a large house, but still it has walls, then all of our ideas, all of our energies are kind of bouncing back and forth off of those walls. And sometimes, particularly if you spend a lot of time at home or in an office or in an enclosed space, you find that you're keep recycling those same thoughts, those same feelings. So I invite you to go out and see Mother Nature. When you are outside, even if you're just in your own yard, there's no walls around you. When you're outside in Mother Nature, you can really spread out. And when you spread out, ideas come to you. When you look around and you see trees and you see flowers and you see even little animals running around, your mind automatically gets out of that constant loop. So you say to Mother Nature, I feel unstable. Well, what can give you more stability than Mother Nature? You go over and find a huge tree and you sit down and put your back against it. That'll stabilize you. You put your hands around it. That'll stabilize you. Being able to observe Mother Nature constantly changing, and yet there's such foundation and such stability. And you will start to feel and understand that even though we are in a time of change, of great change. We are in that time of change, just like in the spring when everything starts to blossom, we are also starting to blossom. And that will help you to feel a little bit more comfortable that, yes, I am in change. Yes, a lot of things are going on, and some of those things are not very pleasant to go through because we're kind of breaking through. Again, think of Mother Nature. You're kind of breaking through the earth to put those sprouts up to be able to become the truly spiritual human being that you are. And when you're there and you feel comfortable with Mother Nature, you also start to feel more secure, because nothing is more secure than the fact that you're walking on planet Earth. Now, the third mother is Mother India. I want you to explore for a moment what that means to you just when I say the words. Because when we think of India, it seems so exotic and so different, and yet we call India, of all the countries, we call India Mother India. There's a lot of thought process that goes into us going back in time. However, since we're not going to go through every lifetime, I ask you to just feel that for a moment. If Mother India calls to you, then it's a very high likelihood that this is a place that you would journey back to your soul's birthplace. Feeling that, if that feels good to you, absolutely, I invite you to join us. We are going to India in March. We are still in that time of having the early bird special. I do caution you because this is going to be a small group. We're staying at 5-star hotels, and I'm going to be taking care of everyone's needs as far as their spirituality, as far as the interpretation of the land that lines up with their path. So that I always keep my groups really small because I have a lot of mother energy in myself. I have, besides the fact that I have 4 grown kids, and that mother energy always makes me want to be with. And in order to be with, I have to keep the group pretty small. So the 3 mothers can help you feel stable, can help you feel relaxed, can help you feel as if your feet are back on the ground, because they really, really are. And I want you to know that by reaching out to the 3 mothers, by reaching out, first of all, to Mother Moon, working in your dream time, just taking a nap would probably be pretty helpful for most of us. Working then with Mother Earth, whether you're walking outside or you're just sitting outside, taking those slow, deep breaths and allowing Earth to become part of you, so very, very important. And then the third, of course, is working directly with Mother India. Now, if you're interested in doing this, I invite you to really come forward, because here's part of that instability. When we feel unstable, we tend to sit in maybe land. Maybe land's a terrible place to sit. It is far better to either go with yes or go with no, because when you sit with maybe, it becomes more and more unstable. When you sit with maybe, then that creates more maybes, and that's not anything we want. Any of us. We would rather say, yes, I'm going to do that and do it, or no, I've decided not to do it, and you don't do it. And that's fine, because either way, that is movement forward. Maybe is sitting in that same uncomfortable, the world's falling apart below me space. So I invite you to really look at that and find out what is calling to your heart. When I'm finished here, I will put in the comment section the website that I put together, but for those of you that can remember it, it's Jackie India 2019, JACQUIINDIA 2019, 2019.com. And as always, I am sending you love and caring. And I do want to add this. The first time I went to India is when I spoke to the Brahmin priest. The first time I went to India and I spoke with the Nadi astrologers, I found out what my secret sauce was. I found out how I was to present myself to the world. And that information to me is so vast and so valuable that that's pretty much one of the main reasons I keep taking people back to India, so that you can experience the Nadi astrologers, as well as, of course, the temples and the beauty and wonder of staying in hotels that are made out of white marble. I mean, fabulous, fabulous. I am sending you love and caring and blessings. And as always, please send me an email if you have any questions about what we've talked about here or any other spiritual questions, because we truly are in a space of unity and love, and we're working our way into creating that golden age. And I really want to create it with you. Thank you so very much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.